Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, where a drought is approaching, and we are doing well. We're doing so well, in fact. We've actually managed to finish one of our bad water discharges. I've started the other one building, but it's not. I've just literally put it down there. So, and I've been harvesting all the wood around here as well because we obviously want to clear this out and break this down, and then clear these out and do things and change things. So, yeah. Now, with one of these capped off at the moment, our power has actually dropped to like half the demand it needs, so that's a bit of a bummer. But what we can do is we can open this guy, and this will produce bad water all year round now. Even when the drought comes in, it will still produce bad water, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, as it's a drought, I will shut down the pumps. I still haven't installed the water extension mod to do that automatically, and we can just continue. So this will go up to about 500 horsepower, and then let's stay there for the minute till this one is built, which is fine. We're going to get rid of all the wood around here. I think you can access every last piece of wood that's over here, and it's all set to be dropped down, so that should be good. You are probably done about now. Yeah, I think it could be done in the morning. Cool. And yeah, then we've got this done. Awesome. So the question arises is the next step is to start flattening the map. Food wise, we're brilliant. We're really, really good. We should get about 84 beavers if my calculations are correct on this. 12 each should be 84 beavers. So that should give us enough beavers to do everything we do with this. So even when I pause these guys, we have 4 spare beavers doing nothing because they go into the hauling district posts. So I might get some more. I wonder why there was a beaver on top. There's a pathway. I might get some more. Might actually put some haulers in. I say might. I'm going to put some haulers in. Builders huts, not haulers. Builders huts. See, I know what I'm talking about. Let's put them here. They'd have to be moved from up here later, but that's fine. Let's put 1, 2, 3 up there. I'm going to make them the same priority as the standard builder. So rather than be haulers, they'll become builders. Though really haulers should be more priority than that. So yeah, it'll be fine. We've got space to put in a few more pods and things to do today. Everything's going to get rearranged at some point. Everything will get rearranged. Basically, my idea is that I'm going to start over here, and we're going to start flattening the map out over here. So I will start in this channel here. We'll start blowing up stuff in here, taking the river down to this level, which is one lower than it needs to be, but that lets the water pour into it and means we haven't got to worry about flooding anywhere else. So then we can block stuff around it and not worry about it. And I'll start over here. We'll take out this side of the whole map, flatten this all down to up where the aqueduct needs to be, put the aqueduct in, get this land all green, move everything over to this land all green here, and then we'll start working on the rest of the map. That's the way you got to do it. You got to kind of move from here to there, back to here. So that's the plan. We also need to get the aqueduct going at the same time, so I might kind of work on that, like the channel through for the aqueduct as well. Comes over here, and then this one over to here. I just need to basically dig out a level here and make this all flat all the way along, all the way to this map, and then do the same here. Dig out a bit here all the way along. That's the 2 priorities. Then we can build the aqueduct and get it connected. Then we can lower the ground around it and raise the ground and do whatever we need to do, and everything will be awesome. Hopefully. Yeah. It's an 9 day drought. Not too bad. So they're working fine. We're still plenty of logs. It's not a problem. Science is doing well. Nearly 10,000 science. You're doing pretty good. Excellent. Said you're producing between 500 and 600. So these are not getting the power they need, but it's fine. Food wise, we are sorted. 1,200 cassavas, 1,200 mushrooms, 800 soybeans, 1,200 kohlrabi, a whole field of kohlrabi to be planted yet. A whole field to be harvested yet. A whole field of molasses to be harvested yet. The soybeans are not, but then we have a whole thing of soybeans here ready to go, so we're good. And canola, we have loads of canola seeds. The only canola oil we have stored is actually in here. I didn't make any storage for canola oil, but that's okay because both of these have got enough canola oil to do it. They only 3 each, so they're good. So this is what food is perfect. What I'm going to do, however, let's put in some more campfires because I did notice. Let's put one there, let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. Right, okay, because I did notice in the happiness one, campfire is not all that great, and I think that's because they only have 5 visitors. It's not like I don't have them on installed that allows 10 visitors or doubles the visitors, so we can't rely on just having one of them. So there's 20 visitors, which yeah, they only visit during the evening because that's the only time they have off. So yeah. Okay, metal blocks we are dead for. Gears are doing well. Gears are doing very well, so that's a surprise. Metal blocks, yeah, this is going to get all the gears it needs, but it's just going to struggle for metal blocks. So and that's the lowest priority as well. So if I build something else, they always go and build the other thing first. So yeah, there you go. So they're all working there. That's awesome. That means you've probably got 6 missing. Yeah, you got 6 missing. But that's okay, because we should get 2 more beavers coming along. We should be fine. And if we get any more happiness, what's the next happiness level? Oh, you're not happy at all. Huh. Drink. Oh, and you go to bed and you're starving. Okay. Maybe the 18-hour workday's a bit much. Plus, the builders are travelling a long distance. I should click a haul. There you go. So that's 20. The next one is 17 to go up to 40. And that would increase our population entirely by 20%. So it's another 14 beavers. 84. 94, it's 98 beavers, so we get almost to 100 beavers if I was to get up to 17 happiness. Could we do that? Could we get another 5 happiness in? Is there some way to do that? Something that would give us a lot of happiness quite quick. I mean, we could stick in the monuments and things in places. That would not be difficult at all. So very simple, like we've got, oh, they're 4, aren't they? Oops. Stick roofs in. Keep all the houses happy. It's only like +1 aesthetic, but it's a free aesthetic thing. We could put in a beaver statue near the houses as well. Putting everything near the houses means that beavers, if they're over here, which is fine, and the beavers obviously come to get the food, so that's not a problem. So anyone who comes to get customers gets a hit from the clock tower, but they don't spend enough time here to get a lot in it. So putting it around the houses makes more sense. Alternatively, if you put it around the one places that they all have to like visit, so like an exercise plaza, for instance, if you put the happiness around that, but then you need more than one happiness at one of those exercise plaza. So we have a detailer. I don't know what that is all about. Customize details. Customize beavers' tails. Doesn't require power. Does require. They use extracts. Wow, they're getting burnt on tattoos. Motivatorium as well. That sort of thing you can put in, and with the folk tales you can use the agora. Put stuff around the agora, and everyone has to go to kind of one agora because you only really need one. Awesome, you've cleared out this whole area. Nice. Put the detailer in. I kind of want to put the detailer in just because I want to know what it does. I'm going to put it in here. Awesome. So we can choose which one we want to go with. We have the different flags. That's it. I recognise that symbol. One of these is the folk tales. One of these is the iron teeth, isn't it? So I'm going to go with that one. That one looks quite cool. Let's go with that one. Boom. Not enough metal blocks. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get the metal blocks. You're running, not brilliantly. You're running at 42% power, so not fantastically, but yeah. I could shut down some of these guys. I like that guy. You can shut down. I suppose as we want, so I'm not going to shut you down. It's up to 55% power, so yeah, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, but it is working. It is working. We are getting it all year round, even during the droughts. We're getting power still, so but that is good. And we could put more wheels in if I wanted to, but I just want to get the aqueduct done instead. So speaking of the aqueduct, how wide do we want to make it? We want to make it 4 wide. We want power in it. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, which works out pretty well because these two are lined up together. So that means the aqueduct's going to be 4 wide here, and it's going to have levees on this side, levees on that side, and power wheels inside it. 4 wide is a little awkward because there's no platform that's a 2x2. Platforms here. We have a 3x3 platform, or we have a 5x5 platform. So I think this is going to go on 5x5 platforms, and we might just have like an extra row for the power line. Yep, we need a power line. Does that work? So if I was to put that like there and go along that way with it, it'll have to be lined up with probably one of those. It doesn't have to be lined up with one of those. It can be wherever it needs to be. So if I lined up with that one, that would work. So it would cover those there, and the extra edge would be on this side here. No, hang on. No. Yeah, 4 wide. That would only be 3 wide. Yeah, that would only be 3 wide. That won't work. Yeah, so I need one that's 6 wide. So although we could do this, and we could put these. No, we can't put those on the edge either. How are we going to do this one? Think. How are we going to do this one? Do that there, and then the opposite side. It's just awkward with the center pillar because these have to be obviously odd sizes. We could do a pillar up with that on it, and then on top of those we could put these guys either side, and that would make it 4 wide all the way down. Alternatively, we could just do like 2 3s, that would work. No, 2 3s would make perfect sense. We do 2 lots of 3s because that's 4 wide with one on either end, isn't it? Yeah. And the power line, I have no idea how we'd run the power line because we need it to be 7 wide technically. So yeah, we need to be 7 wide. Unless we do 5 wide and do it just a 2 wide channel. 1 wide channel is enough. This can run a 1 wide channel here. We can make it a 2 wide channel, make it 2 deep, and just have single. I think that's probably the way we're gonna have to do it. That's probably the way we have to do it. We have to make it just 2 wide with a single wheel in it, a single power wheel in it, with the power come off the edge like that, and then the power line will probably run down the back of it. So do you have a science unlock this? We do have a science unlock this. Too far from a district to be built. That's fine. That's what. So boom, like that. And we'd have levees there and there. Yep, like that. Then we put a power wheel like that, so the water channel runs down there. We'd have to permeate the floor as well, which we can do. We have the floor permeation thing there. Permeable floor. Let's unlock that as well at the same time. Boom. Hello. Boom. That's for permeable. I know it's not here, but yeah. And then the power can be here. It's awkward. It's actually kind of awkward. Because getting the power out and coming down, you can have power come down because we have the verticals now, but there is no T-junction. There's no vertical T-junction. If I have the power come in and connect to that, I'd have the power have to go along at the top there, which is really awkward. So we might have to run it along the top there and come out and come down, connect it like on the end or wherever we need to connect it. So it might have to come out this side, so we'll have to rotate that around like that. And the power would come out and run along like this, so each one would be sitting there, and then we'd simply have the power come out, it'd come up here to wherever we need it. It can come out, go along, do whatever it needs to do, come down. We can figure it all out from that one there. Well, the power will come straight down, wouldn't it? So we could actually have the power coming straight down to the ground level. Yeah, so now I don't know whether it's a good idea to have it 1 wide, 2 wide, 4 wide. What's happening here? What's happening here? Beavers are injured. Lots of beavers are injured. Why are lots of beavers injured? I suppose because of working in these smelters and things. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if I like that. I just don't know if I like that. I don't like the overhang. That's the thing. I don't like the overhang. So, what if we were to not do the overhang? What if we instead did the 2? Yeah. Let's get these. So what if we did the 2? There'll be permeable floor on that and make it 4 wide. We then do levees down either side like that. Okay. The power wheels will go in this, and the power can just come straight out and go straight down to the ground. Then the industry could be lined up here in a big long line under the aqueduct or level or something or whatever, all the way along there under the bad aqueduct. That would be all our industry, would be that end of the map. The power line can come straight down here or straight down the other side, and it's 4 wide, which means it's going to be slower flow because this is 2 wide, so it's going to be slightly slower flow. So I don't know how that's going to affect us. But we'll see. We'll see how that works. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's the way we're going to do it. Yep. Okay. Cool. Right. Let's turn our pumps back on because it's now daytime. I'm not too fussed about the pumps having to turn them on immediately anymore because so long as I remember to turn them on at some point. We've got plenty of water stored. Water's not been a problem for us at all. So could do with getting some more medical beds though. Let's do that. Let's get a couple more medical beds in. Like so. Okay. Cool. Right, so we're 13 happiness, 12, 13 happiness. Is the campfire better? Not really. 20 beavers because of the timings and things, so yeah, not really. Happiness is going to be a pain to do because our beavers are going to be working so much. They're not really happy, but then they're happy working because that's what the aunties are. They're happy working. So okay, so you're still building this here, which is going to use up all of our metal blocks. You have finished here, so we have some beavers getting their tail pressed, literally. They are literally getting their tail pressed. And then if we look at the tails, underneath. Your tail pressed. No, you've got no detailer. You've got a detailer, so did you get your tail pressed? Yes, we did. Yay, look at the symbol. Looky. Woot. Awesome. So yeah, cool. Okay. So, what's next? I suppose this side is more important. Getting the power running is more important. So I need to clear out this here, which is a bit of a pain. Can we remove? No, we'll leave that. Okay, so I want to just take out energy here because I need to get over there to blow up stuff anyway. So what if we wanted to do this. 3 high explosives. So we'll do 3 high explosives here. Yes, unlock those. Do 2 high explosives here. 1 high explosives. That will level that all down to this level here, which means we can get easier access to some of this scrap here. Okay, I then might get a load of scrap. So I've shut these ones down because they were way far for these to travel. Really far for these to travel. So I think I might do a tower of scrap storage. Do a tower of scrap storage. Should rotate these around. Doesn't matter. Let's do it. Let's do it next to it. Let's do it here. Like that. We'll offset it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're all going to be 4. Grab. Okay. Then we can, that's all connected there, and then we can blow this up, and then we can get some scrap going in here. Okie dokie. Okay, the explosives are set. It took a bit longer than I expected. Well, between recording took a bit longer than I expected, but let's blow them up, shall we? They're almost all set. We've got a couple which we need to add, but that'll be fine. The beavers will be able to come and do that fine, no problem. Kaboom, 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 kaboom. Oh, and one more. There we go. And you should be able to set these if I run a path down here. Lube. Oh, of course, they can only reach up by 1. Herp derp. Mer. Well, that's silly. Let's put a... do that. Oh, you should be able to reach that from this top here, and you should be able to reach these when this is built here. So yeah, okay, I could probably just put 1 there, get those 3 and 1 there. So, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we get those done there, and then we'll start taking this down here. It is on a few different levels, so we need to get up here to this one, but that's not a problem. We got to figure that out there, so we'll get rid of that there. Then we can start having a look at blowing some stuff up and getting along here. We need to get rid of these trees as well. Let's put in there. Boop, 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 boop. That. And then we'll put in some ladders. And that should give you access to everyone there. Excellent, excellent. Let's clear out all of this. Don't have access to that one there. That's fine. We can get access to that one there probably. So that'll be fine. This no longer needs to be harvested. So get that out there. Just helps the game. If you don't have as much things set for it, then the game doesn't have to figure out doesn't have to look whether a tree is available to chop down or not. So it just helps the game a bit. This we need to come out here. Get those. We can sort that out later. That's fine. Anything else to do? Anything over here? You are clear over here. Let's get rid of you. There you go. You're growing naturally over here, which is fine. I'm just gonna let them grow for a little bit over there. It's not a major problem going on there. You are empty now. Excellent, excellent. Let's delete you two. And we will up the priority of that so you pick up all those. Cool. That should all go here because we've got loads of scrap here. So that'll be on there. That'll be cool. You can do your thing here. So let's put in a couple of scrappers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5. That should be able to get all the scrap that we can do here, and then we can put like a staircase at the end to get up to this scrap up here. That should be fine. Which is, when I can put in a staircase in there when I've already got one over here. I could put one here instead, and then that would have worked for that, and then you could have worked for that one there, but it doesn't matter. No, it really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Wood is not a problem. Much as wooden planks, isn't it? Planks are not a problem, but definitely not something we're getting in right now because I had to shut down this because of the power. But now we can re-enable this, so we can get our planks going again, which would be cool. Okay. Trees are going here. Oh, I shut you down in the middle of chopping down something there. That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter. These are all done here and are all because you have no pine resin left to go because we are full on treaty planks. You are still awaiting lots of metal blocks. It's fine. Yeah. Everything is good. Everything's golden. So I think I'm going to once again let the game run between episodes for a bit. And we're going to try and fill our explosive storage and try and get rid of some of this scrap here. I will work on removing the scrap here. And then we will come back next time. And do some more. We can start building our aqueduct. Maybe our first aqueduct. We want to go down to this level here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 here. Can't really draw. No, that was like 3. 8 doesn't know. Yeah, it's 8. It's 8. Okay, so ever remember 8, and then tell me before I start recording next time. Okay, cool. Yeah. Pop and pop. There we go. Awesome. They're actually climbing the they're climbing up and getting this. Cool. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You just chop down all that. You just harvest that. That'd be cool. So, okay. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, fun.